Yo, what is up, everybody? My name is Pugman, and welcome to our first episode of Beyond the Pug podcast. Welcome, everyone, and I'm not here alone. I'm joined with my two good friends. Hello, I'm Skylar.
What's up?
And hey, it's Chris.
Present.
All right. Are you guys ready to get in to this podcast?
I got my sandwich from Subway with just turkey and mayo on it. I'm hyped.
All right, but
really
before we get
fucking itchy
into
right now.
some crazy topic, or we're gonna get into some of the rules. I don't think I've said them to you guys, so this will be like new for you guys also. So for the first rule we got on this this podcast is no talking about serious political things. I kept that vague because if we want to talk about something, I guess we can just bring it up with each other and see if we want to talk about it or not.
Just laugh about it, basically.
Mm-hmm. Nothing serious, nothing.
I don't want to get too serious, you know.
Yeah, but if it sort of crosses that line but doesn't go even, super far, then we can sort of talk about it and see where if we want to talk about it, bring it up or not.
If people get pissed, they can deal with it.
The next rules we got do not be racist. I think that comes
Oh, that's gonna be real
pretty normally
hard for me.
that we shouldn't.
I'm sorry. No, I'm joking.
Also, no hate speech, no being homophobic, rude about disabilities, body shaming, and
So
when
no
I mean
dark
body
humor.
shaming,
What?
when I mean body shaming,
All right, Cameron.
Okay. So
I mean like
in
an actual rude way.
Oh, okay. So we're actually being generous about it. Okay, well then, yeah, no shit. All right. What about dark
Skylar, you
humor?
Yeah.
Skinny fuck.
Yeah, humor is obviously a thing.
Okay.
But yeah, and respect people's religion. I think it's just yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
moving on to the next one. That was just our little batch of like, hey, shouldn't do that. But we should all know not to do those ones. We got. I don't want to know about your sexual activities, but if somehow this gets brought up, at least I literally said if somehow this comes up, at least don't kink shame. At least don't kink shame. All right.
If you
Be
manage-
respect. Oh, what?
I was gonna say, if you manage to get that far, don't go over the
Yeah,
limits.
yeah. Don't go too far. We got don't be don't be respectful. Be respectful to others, and don't talk over others. And when we're gonna talk about a sort of topic or something, we're gonna sort of state what it is. Like, let's see, a rumor. We're not just gonna leave that out of what we're talking about. We're gonna say, yeah, this is a rumor going around. So no spreading like.
Propaganda.
Yeah, propaganda, I guess.
No
Gaming
fake news.
propaganda. Yeah, I'm English.
There you
Okay, so the topics that we're going to be doing on this podcast, it's probably going to be scuffed for a little bit, but
go. Yeah.
we're mainly going to be talking about gaming, life stories, and some local news, like, hey, Florida man did this, which should be pretty funny. So the first topic I got for us, guys, it's a big one. I don't think we know about a lot about this to each other. I mean, I don't think we talk about this a lot. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm not quite too sure, but we're talking about YouTube. All right, how did we get into YouTube? How did we make our channels, and how it all started?
Where do you want to go first?
Yeah. All right, I'll go first.
Okay.
So YouTube, I've been around YouTube for a while, like a long time, since I can remember, since I was always a little kid. When I look back on like YouTube sort of things, like what were the big YouTubers back then? Like, God, I'm trying to think.
Jakejas and Markiplier and PewDiePie.
Yeah, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, those sort of
Wade,
people.
who's
I
up
did
there?
watch a lot of Minecraft back then.
This guy does Minecraft.
Like, yeah, some old.
Dan TDM.
Dan TDM.
I wouldn't say Dan TDM. I feel like he's a little bit newer. I'm talking like old though.
Stampy.
Oh, Stampy. Yeah, I can't forget about.
Yeah,
Stampy.
probably
Yeah,
Sky does Minecraft. Bayesian Canadian, like a lot of those people.
Yeah.
that's also crazy because it's like the new age version or the next generation is just like Dream and all them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
it's
those
like
people.
it's like every like concept for YouTubers have evolved into new people.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Dream, but no hate to him, honestly. It's just his fan base I don't like.
Yeah.
I just don't find it interesting.
Yeah, not anymore. I definitely don't watch any of those people anymore. But that's just sort of what I was doing a lot of. And they used. I also remember. I there was a lot of swearing that I couldn't watch, so I would secretly watch YouTube. It was pretty funny. I remember those days.
Who? I have a question. Who's your idol that kind of made you? Do you have any idol? I mean, that made you want to do YouTube? Like any YouTube that motivated you or inspired you to...
I don't think so. I think it was really once I got into sort of the I guess when I was always like young and I had a console, I would always like pretend that I was talking to other people or
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
that's
talking
the shit
to
I'd
a
be doing as well back in like
yeah,
2 or 3
like it
times.
was a YouTube video. I used to do that back then. I definitely considered myself not good at it, but I did it anyways. Um, that was fun, and then usually and then I stopped doing that or whatever. Just sort of keeps going on life, I guess. And then sort of around the Fortnite era.
We all
Um,
had those times.
yeah, when Fortnite was really popping. Um, my friend, I'm gonna give the name Pablo. Is that a good name? Yeah, Pablo.
Yeah, we all know who you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But Pablo, okay, me and Pablo, we were gamers on Fortnite, okay, dude, we were busting out the wazoo, and then he was like, he always streamed, and I was like, hey, if he can do it, I can too, and I was just like, all right, how do I do this? And he told me how, and I think the rest was history from there, like right out the gate. I started live streaming. Obviously, the videos didn't come out. It was mostly live streams. But yet again, I did come out with videos also. I tried to do ShareFactory, which I don't even know how I found ShareFactory, to be honest.
Hadar
Yeah, I
introduced
can't
me
even
to him.
remember.
He may have introduced you to him.
I'm not
I know
sure,
you
but
and Hadar go pretty far back.
yeah. I was just trying to remember, like, when I got into the ShareFactory, but it was sort of like always. I can't even remember like if I downloaded it or not, but whatever. It was there, and obviously I have some old videos like the. Oh, you motherfucker!
Yeah.
that was like I think that was my first.
This flip.
Not my
You
first
motherfucker.
video. My first video was Dead by Daylight. I made 2 videos on DVD, and then I had a Star Wars video that I did, and they were really bad. They were really bad, and I was still trying to get my intro. I didn't really know what I was gonna do for my intro yet, but yeah, that was pretty much it. Obviously, we're still sort of I want to say new to YouTube. It's like we haven't been on here for a whole lot. We've
Yeah,
been on here, but not like
we-
it hasn't been a
And
goddamn
the factor
decade.
is, it's kind of, we don't really have them. We're trying our best to get on here, and I wouldn't say we're fully on it yet. I agree with you on that because we haven't had the materials at all to make what we really want. Like, we have a limit on here on ShareFactory. We have to kind of
Yeah, obviously we have a limit.
So I wouldn't
with,
say we're fully on here yet.
what
So
we
we have.
We're in the homeless part of YouTube.
Yeah, we're on the cheap side of YouTube.
Oh my god.
We try to make the best out of it.
Yeah, and for me, that was pretty much it. Fortnite, he showed me how to do it, and from there on, it was pretty much history. So, I guess, Skylar, you want to be next on how
Sure.
YouTube came?
Well, it starts way back. I did the same thing you did, with talking to basically no one. Being
Hey,
kind
wait,
of a
hold on,
schizo.
Skylar. I don't mean to interrupt, but could you get a little closer to your mic?
Oh, let me just turn it up a little bit then. Hold up.
Yeah, just.
Zoom recording. We are recording. All right. I had to let that out. My bad. But yeah, about how as I was saying, Jesus, I cannot speak. I started off with a PS2. I used to live in my dad's boss's house. I used to be playing GTA Vice City all the time in San Andreas on that, and I would pretend I was recording. So, years go on. About, I would say, a year later, right when we come back to my grandma's house, I got my first ever phone. So, and I know YouTube was there, so I would record videos, and as you guys know, of course, Gun Gamer 05, the forbidden channel. Yeah. I did videos on there, and I did the famous, record the screen with your phone camera type shit. I did that. So, I loved YouTube. I loved doing YouTube so much. I loved the idea of hanging out or making friends or making people laugh. I've kind of had that memo for quite some time now. But how I started this channel on Hello, I'm Skyler. It used to be originally named Skyler West, actually, as my original. I was planning to do football content, actually. So, basically all I started is, it's kind of hard to explain the timeline because it's so fucking mixed up. But basically, by the end of the time of Gun Gamer, I came to this channel, and I wanted to do football content, stuff like that. My icon used to be a Seahawks logo. Like, I was into football then. I kind of lost it now, but I still am a huge football fan, actually. So, time goes on, then I did my first ever live stream, and I think it was on... It wasn't Crossout. That's Chris's first video that I'm thinking of. I remember that. I think it was probably Fortnite. Most likely. I know my first video was Fortnite that I did. No, it was War Thunder. It was one of the two. But basically, it came along. I knew what SHAREfactory was, but I didn't know how the fuck to use it at all. So I majority streamed Fortnite at the time. That was the Fortnite era. And I'm pretty sure I didn't know you then, Cameron. Did I? At all?
No, definitely not.
Yeah, no. I met you later on. I think,
your older channel.
Yeah, when I changed it to Hello, I'm Skyler.
Yeah,
No,
Cameron was, officially, known to us, and, right, in the middle of 7th grade.
Yeah.
Because I met him in art class, we did this stupid-ass project together, and then we just started talking, and it went on from there.
Yeah, and I do gotta give a huge shout-out to Hidari AP. That's his YouTube channel. Hidari, our friend. He's kind of taught...
Screw Hidari, he left us.
No. You abandoned us. Fuck you, Hidari. We know you're watching.
We're exposing him.
Or listening. Yeah, fuck you, bitch! No. But I gotta give it to Hidari, though, because I wouldn't be where I'm at, probably with SHAREfactory. Because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. He taught me the majority of all of it. I didn't even know you can import stuff from your USB at all. I didn't know that. He taught me it all, really, and that's where I am now. And he did simple tricks. So, yeah. Majority, I gotta say thanks to Hidari. But then, as you said, Cameron, history went on, and here we are now.
Alright, does that sum it up, pretty much?
Yeah, just started off the same way you did. Just had the desire to do it. I got fucking... Oh, let's go back up.
Was there let's go back a second. Was there a creator or something that made you want to pick up your phone or whatever and
definitely
start recording?
Jakejas and Markiplier. I grew up with them, and I still watch their videos, and I still, I look up to Jack a lot. He kind of helps me in a way. He calms me down, I guess, but I don't know what the fuck that means. But, I look at... Yeah, sometimes I freak the fuck out, I just have to watch him, But no, what I mean is,
gorilla.
It feels like a brother to me, in that way. There we go. It's better. I've watched him for a while, and yeah, basically Jakejas and Markiplier. And you still watch him to this day.
Sick. What about you, Chris? How did it all start for you? It's Chris, the legendary channel that still needs to upload some.
Are we gonna talk about the archive videos, Chris?
Or those?
We don't talk about those.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm keeping this in.
I'm doing that for not only me, but for everyone else's sake, because there's some very classified content in those files deep down in YouTube. So
Yeah, how'd you get into the YouTube?
honestly, I can say it the way you two like first started out talking about this kind of relates to me, and I'm sure a lot more other people. Where I used to like sit down playing a game alone, it's quiet, and I'm thinking in my head like, what if I was a YouTuber? Like, what if I was like, like everyone else, making videos and people watching them, and like the thought of people actually enjoying something that I'm doing, like, I don't know if it's like just something to make me feel better about myself, or whether or not it is, I don't know, but I want to make stuff that people enjoy. I like making people laugh. It's always been a thing, whether or not that be on YouTube or anything, just in general, I like making people laugh. That's why on my channel there's not a whole lot of serious stuff on my channel at all. It's mostly just random funny stuff and cool things that I've done. Either that or me just chilling. Whichever I need some time to chill, obviously. But yeah, anyway, back to the main subject. I basically would sit in front of my game, just thinking in my head like, oh wow, if I was a YouTuber, I could totally talk about this and that, and oh, I'd be famous. Years later, I see Skylar start his channel, and I'm like, wow, that's so cool. He's doing that. I was like, there's no way. And then I start watching, I'm like, there's a way.
There's a way.
So I did it. Recorded. Deleted the recording. Deleted the channel.
Are we talking about Chris
Gave
05?
up. Yep.
I remember that.
A few years later, I make my own channel with a weird ass name, April's One. I don't know why I chose it, but I just did. And
That was the
I
first
made some
ever
really
cross-up
cringe
video.
ass shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I hate it so much, but I'm not deleting it because that would make me even more of a bitch. But yeah, so basically just went on from there. I saw Skylar doing it. I started recording with him. I tried to somewhat follow mainstream stuff, but obviously I'm a kid. I don't have ways to get a bunch of money, and my parents aren't just gonna buy me everything because they're greedy and they like their own money and they don't love me. I'm kidding, but
God damn! Why'd you gotta get deep with it?
kidding, but basically I've just been doing my own thing, making stuff, not really caring what I do. Well, I mean, caring to a certain extent. I've just been making stuff that I think's funny, whether or not people find it funny. Like, the people that do find it funny eventually will come see it and be like, hey, I like this guy. And they'll be like, oh, yeah, friends. And then the people who don't will just move on by and live out their life,
Yeah, I mean, that's factors.
Yeah, so what it seems like is sort of just like we had I guess we attempted at videos. Obviously, they were not editing, greatness.
No, my first ever video had no cuts, no nothing. You can hear my family walking in the background. It wasn't too good at all.
Swearing, cussing, pissing, shitting.
Yeah. The whole 9 yards.
Yeah, but we also did also live stream because that was probably the easiest thing we could have done.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause
Even then, we didn't have thumbnails. So we just literally had our usual. Hello, I'm Skylar's broadcast 23445.
yeah,
was
okay.
no name.
We did not even know how to put a title.
Yeah.
That's something also.
But hey, everyone has their first baby steps.
Exactly. And
I mean, I'm
think
not gonna-
we have improved a lot since then.
Oh yeah, we
Well,
have.
Chris,
There's
do you have an
now.
idol? Idol though?
I don't know if I have an idol per se. I'm not really following up with anyone. Like, I'm not taking anyone's lead. I'm not following any specific YouTuber. I mean, yeah, I've gotten like ideas and stuff. Like, I guess my personality, like all the people who I've watched, all the people that I've interacted with have kind of like molded my life into what it is now. So I guess yeah, there's been a few YouTubers that'll be like that I've been watching, like, whoa,
I can
what
say
if I was
one.
him? Huh?
I can say one of those YouTubers that I know of.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's obvious.
It's the Duck Voice, 100%.
Yeah. Him, you know, we got Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, even PewDiePie for a while. I watched him, but you know, I kind of moved on from YouTube when it comes to watching stuff. I don't watch a whole lot of YouTube anymore, except for videos that like kind of interact with my life now. I mean, I still occasionally will go watch YouTube, and like if I'm not doing anything, I'm bored, and then I'll find something interesting, and then I'll just watch that until it's over with, and then boom, right back to boredom. But other than that, there's not a whole lot of people who I see as an idol. Well, I mean, there is, but at the same time, there's not, because I've been kind of doing my own thing. Like, I don't, off the top of my head, I can't think of any other YouTubers who are at least like exactly like me.
H2
Like,
Delirious?
I don't see how I can relate to him.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I love him. He's a great YouTuber, but I don't see how I can relate to him.
I think a YouTuber that we're probably the most similar to, or that we could actually imitate or relate to, is probably like a what is it? Like a Stimpy?
Hmm?
Like a Stimpy?
Stimpy.
Yeah, the Rust guy.
Oh,
the
you're
very
talking
sus-
about. Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I know who you're talking. Yeah, Stimpy.
Maybe like
yeah.
Mimeo too.
Yeah, I can see
Their
that.
videos
yeah.
are sort of like on the same sort of editing things that we try to do.
Yeah, because you know, yeah, 100%.
I feel like those are the closest to us. When it
Yeah,
comes
in
out
a way, yeah.
to other people. Other people obviously do their other things, but I feel like those have the closest sort of
Yeah, I
content
agree with that.
to
Yeah,
us.
yeah, the same exact.
Or at least editing style,
Yeah.
I would say. All right. Well, that was the YouTube topic. So that, you know, that was interesting. We learned a lot how we got here. It was sort of the same for all of us, which was
No way.
interesting. You all sort of watched the same people back then. Jacksepticeye, Markiplier.
Oh,
everyone
I
that was
also watched
popping
Fly
back then.
Day. Yeah, I also watched Fly Daily a lot. He's the one that got me into War Thunder.
Yeah. But we all started, you know, we had bad editing, live streams, and
With no title,
it gets
no
better.
thumbnail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it got better though, and I think that's what matters.
You know you're down bad when your thumbnail's a random clip of the game and your title is a date.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Either that or it just says like SHAREfactory PS4 or something.
Oh.
Or
I stole
like
Smithy's
or
thumbnail.
your username _broadcast.
I stole one of Smithy's old thumbnails for
No,
Rainbow.
it was Jay.
Oh, it was
Or
Jay?
it was like, yeah, it was either like Tuxberg or Jay or someone like that. It wasn't Smitty.
Oh yeah, when it comes to thumbnails, I definitely just Googled the name of the game
Yep.
and just took them.
Same with Neverwinter.
Obviously, I've gotten much better at making my own, but yeah, no, I definitely just took them.
Yeah, and I don't plan to, obviously we know who YouTubers' thumbnails we probably stole or just took it off of Google. I ain't gonna change that because that's just a phase of history. Obviously, because, you know, you're gonna see the difference.
I think I changed a couple, but I didn't really want to put in the...
Recently, all my thumbnails have just been cursed.
Yeah.
I make
True.
all my thumbnails cursed.
Not wrong.
Like, yeah, I'm looking through my channel right now. I got one regular thumbnail, no thumbnail, no thumbnail, no thumbnail, no thumbnail. A random PNG I found off of Google that's really blurry. Another one. Here's a thumbnail I made that's not cursed. It's just me zoomed in on a dude aiming a gun at me, so I guess it's kind of cursed. That one I put effort in. Cursed. Carlos. No thumbnail. No thumbnail. A pink thingy. Shrek. Thank you. Cursed. I don't even know what that is. Cursed, no thumbnail. That was recent too. That was 10 months ago without a thumbnail. Minecraft. Cursed. Black, cursed.
Black.
Yeah, it's really just a black square.
Alright. Well, Cameron, what's
Which
up
is,
on the...
sorry to interrupt again, but it's basically the definition of what I said earlier. No thumbnail, just blackness and a date, which is basically the exact video that I made 5 days ago.
I guess some of us have not changed.
Nope.
Alright, let's get into our next topic. We're going to talk about how we got into gaming. Alright, how did this occur? Where did we start from? Did we start from throwing pebbles, Foursquare at school, or how did it happen? How did games start? You know?
Alright, you go first, Cameron.
Alright, so games have, I've always played games on, like, let's say my parents' phone. Those have always been there. Angry Bird, banger. Used to do that a lot, obviously. I think my first thing I've ever gotten was I think it was my parents' old Game Boy, but I was too young to even know how to use it. All I know it was Pokemon, and yeah, I always made a new game over and over again every time I played, because I didn't know what I was doing. So yeah, that was probably the first game. I wouldn't even call it a game, because I don't think I comprehended that it was a game. But then next thing I got was a DS, which I think that I got the DS when, like, the DS, what is it, the DS2? DS3?
You're talking about the...
Oh, the 3DS. The 3DS, it was, like, right before that came out. And I got a DS, and I was playing Super Mario, which it's still really good to play on the DS. It's still a classic. But yeah, I mostly did that. I had a bunch of old games and some newer games like Super Mario. But yeah, no, the DS was really fun. That was sort of like my first gaming experience. And then the next thing I got was a what was that? A Wii. I got a Wii because that thing was like new and Nintendo. Yeah. So I got a Wii. Oh, wait, hold on. No, before I got a Wii, hold on, let's backtrack a little bit. Before I got a Wii, I had my parents' PS2, which I always used to play. That was a banger. I played stuff like Lego Star Wars. Classic. That's a classic. It's so good. I also played like a Hulk game. I couldn't even remember what it was called. All I know it was really it didn't look good. Let me tell you that. It looked like a crunchy Hulk running around picking up people and throwing them. It was it was really bad, but it was really fun to play. I played other things on that game, like let's see here. I had like this weird Avengers game I played. I'm trying to think what else. There was definitely some other games that I just couldn't comprehend how to play yet. Some like sort of sneaky games. I definitely could not play them. But I think those are all the games I can remember on the PS2.
Did you have a PS3 or no? You were an Xbox 360.
No, I had a PS2. I had a PS2. That's the only like PlayStation thing I had was a PS2. It's my parents, and that was just their thing that they had. Yeah, but I definitely had fun playing Lego Star Wars. That was a banger. And then I got a Wii U, not a Wii U, a Wii. Jesus Christ, it's too many. It's too many consoles. I got a Wii, and the Wii was banging because it came with Mario. All right. And that was beautiful. I remember when I first got it, I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't beat the first level. All right, I was really bad. All right, trying to use the big giant stick in the little thing, it was brand new to me. Alright, it was really weird to play. I played other Lego Star Wars games that came out for this. I think it was like the Clone Wars, Lego Star Wars 3. I played on there. A lot of Lego things I played on there because those were just always fun. And they sort of had like an open world sort of thing, and when it came to like levels and stuff, I don't know. They were really fun. What else did I play on there? I think I played. I definitely had Mario Kart. That was a banger. Definitely a really good one. And then it was sort of turning into a lot of people were getting Xbox 360s. Like I think like all my cousins had one, and I didn't. My friend had one. I went to his house. I think that's when I got into. That's when I got into Left 4 Dead. Is when I went to his house. I got into Left 4 Dead from him. And then when I got an Xbox, I bought Left 4 Dead. I bought both of them because they were just they were banging.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's when I got into Left 4 Dead. Call of Duty Zombies. I can't remember if it's the first one or the second one. Probably the first one. It's whatever the one with the diner and with the bus or whatever. That one.
Oh, you're talking about Transit. I'm pretty sure. Wait, Chris, yeah, am I right
I
about
think
the
it's
map?
Call of Duty Black Ops 1.
Oh, no.
What?
That was BO2. The one with the bus.
Oh, it was?
Transit?
Yeah, that was BO2.
Transit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was BO2.
Yeah, and all the babies.
Yeah.
That was really fun.
Yeah, the little rat things.
Yeah, we played in a group a lot of those. Those are classic moments. Staying up really late to play those. Oh my god, so much fun. Then I got an Xbox, and I played games like Left 4 Dead. I think I had Call of Duty. I didn't know what Xbox Live was. I just didn't know. So I definitely played things alone.
Yeah.
Like Call of Duty, I played against bots my whole life, pretty much.
Jeez,
I didn't
dude.
even know what Xbox Live was. I mean, it's not like I had anybody like say, "Hey, yeah, this is Xbox Live." It's not even what I did at my friend's house. Like we played co-op things, so I didn't even know. But yeah, I also played things like I think Alien vs Predator. That was a banger of a game. Oh, I played that so much. I played Alien Colonial Marines, I think that's called. That one was fun for the most part. There's an end battle where you fight the queen. That was pretty cool. I definitely had more. I'm trying to think. So long ago. Yeah, but those were like the standout ones. Like I definitely played those ones the most. I definitely had a lot of fun with Left 4 Dead 2. I about played that game so many times. So many times I can't even like count. And then the Xbox One came out, and it's sort of the PS4, and it was sort of like, which one do I pick? I was like, PS4 sounds interesting, you know? Sounds something new, something fresh. Might as well change it up. And I'm like, I remember when I had a PS2, I was like, you know, that was fun. But then I was just like, oh, Xbox One, I could do that. Obviously, I went with a PlayStation 4, and yeah, it came. And I remember I wanted Star Wars Battlefront when it came out. I was like, I need that.
I need that.
And obviously, I didn't even know what PlayStation Plus was or whatever, you know, to be live. So I'm over there, and I'm like, wow, this is just weird. And I'm like, oh, you need PlayStation Plus? I'm like, what the fuck is that? You know, eventually I did get it, and actually started playing it, and yeah, that was a banger.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I don't think I was that good, because I was still young, still. But yeah, usually got those systems around Christmas. But those were really fun games, and systems also really fun.
Yeah.
And I think that pretty much stops it there. Obviously, there's been a lot of games that have came from PC to the consoles, so we've gotten a lot more of a mix of games.
Mm-hmm. Especially a lot of games that fit a lot of other people's agendas.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty fun though. All those different consoles. I do definitely miss them though.
Yeah.
I would want to play Wii again. Jeez, it's been so long. But I think that pretty much sums up my how I got into gaming. We want to move on to you,
Let's go
Skylar?
more on.
Alright. Well, I was thinking, I totally forget and I keep forgetting, but I didn't start off on a PS2. I started off on a GameCube. This is when I was very, very little because I have hard times remembering what I played. Because I remember when I lost my GameCube, and the meaning of that is I beat the fuck out of my cousin because he broke my GameCube because it was plugged into the TV. And it was like, instead of like being laid down on the floor, it was kind of hanging, you know, because you're kind of far back, sitting in your living room. He ran over and tripped it, and you can't detach it from the back, so it ripped out. And instantly, right when that screen went off, I jumped on him. I got in severe trouble for it, but I was so pissed because I thought that was the only thing I was gonna have ever in my life was that GameCube. And then, you know, so on. Like a month later, I get a PS2. The first games I play on there is GTA, Vice City, and I'm pretty sure one of the Call of Duties. I think it was Call of Duty 2. Chris, do you remember the lines where you're on a boat? I think you know old Call of Duties, correct?
Yeah, I did. I loved
Yeah, I
them.
think it was Call of Duty 2. You're playing in Russia, and you're driving over, and Stukas were flying over, shooting at the plane. Some dude jumps out, and he's just, "You traitor!" Starts shooting into the water.
Yeah, it's COD 2.
COD 2, okay, so I was correct. Yeah, it's COD 2 that I played, and so on, more games. Just Cause came out, oh my god, well, it's been out, I got it. And, you know, the story goes on, and then, boom, I'm here on a DS. I was playing some old, like, it was some, like, medieval, not zombie, like, fantasy type game, like Neverwinter in a way. I started playing that from time to time, that's when I did my first ever cuss word because I was playing Black Ops 1 on it, and I heard swearing. Then there's this recording feature on it, and I said I got my ass beat for it. I think at the time I was 7, no 6. It was one of those ages. I first sweared, and it was, "My mom's a fucking dick," and you can hear in the background, "Excuse me," because she was only in the bathroom, dude, and I got my ass beat. It was funny. But then after the DS, to try to make this fast, I got the PS3 here. You guys, Chris and Cameron, you're not gonna be able to see it, but I'm gonna show it to my viewers. I still have it here. She's going strong. Oh my god, she's fucking heavy. Still got my PS3. Fucking warrior. Because this thing has fallen off so many desk tables because my old dog Jessie, before she passed, I would always have the controller connected and it would come out. She would always knock it down. It would fly everywhere. It used to land. I dropped it on cement, tile. She's fine. Everyone else like, "Oh, my PS3 finally died. Oh, my PS3 finally died." Well, this thing's gonna go until the fucking end of my days. So, and my most memories on the PS3 is definitely Battlefield. Battlefield 3, when I stole Chris's Black Ops 2. And Modern Warfare 3, GTA 5,
Dude, Modern Warfare 3 was the shit.
Call of Duty Black Ops 1, of course. I have a shit ton of games. I would go more into depth, but Medal of Honor and etc. But why, if I can pick most topical memories, it's definitely BO2 and Black Ops, fucking BF3. Because Chris, first time playing BF3, it was on... Oh, fuck. It's one of those Middle Eastern maps. Or not Middle Eastern. It's back to Shahad or some shit like that. I forgot the name of it. He shot his pistol up at a jet the right time when it started smoking, and for years upon years...
Freaked out.
We thought we fucking shot down a jet with a pistol.
Then we matured and realized we're retarded.
Yeah. But my most memorable time with BF3 myself was definitely when I was in a modded server and the kill limit on Team DDM was 200. That's when I shot up to my sweat level to the max to this day. I dropped 142 kills and 2 deaths. I was using the M4A1 and then the UMP45. It was the best game I ever had, still to this day, because, you know, obviously we only go to the max 100 kills in TDMs now. Okay, we're back. My clip ended. Okay, we're good. But when it comes to BO2, my most memory time, Chris, do you want to explain it, or do you want me to say it?
You can say it.
Okay, so it was during October. I think it was closing into Halloween, wasn't it? No, I think it was that Halloween weekend when we were going to Georgetown.
Yeah, because remember we had all the candy, all the fun dip.
Afterwards, yeah. Oh God, that was that weekend as well.
Yeah.
Oh
it was
Lord.
the same weekend.
Okay, so it's a Friday. Wait. Yeah, because Halloween was on a Sunday that year. It's always on a Sunday. I think. I'm being stupid. Whatever. It's the beginning of the weekend before Halloween. Chris gets dropped off. We immediately teleport, TP, the fucking TV, PS3, but BO2's in. We started playing, what was the map called? It was one of the sectors where it's survival.
It was town survival.
It was town survival. We grind like an hour in the storm. There was a storm outside that was gathering up, but we didn't give a shit. We were fucking grinding. We had MP5s. We pack-a-punch that to the max. Right when Chris puts his in, Transformer explodes. Chris's dad's whoa outside, and we both go, "What the fuck? No!" Start freaking out because we were putting so much time and effort into that. Oh my God, it was so memories, so much. And my little brother, oh, having him on the offside was the best as well. He made a lot of memories as well throughout the times.
You want to know what I just realized?
What?
That entire time we were playing, my dad was outside talking to your mom.
Dude, they're procrastinators. He was probably trying to avoid some girl. Or doing something. Trying to avoid something.
Both of them.
They were trying to both avoid it. They just instantly connect. They know what they're doing.
Wait, you know what that reminds me of?
What?
It reminds me. It reminds me of when we moved to where I am now. I remember we were just able to set up my my PS2, and I was playing Lego Star Wars, and I was fighting Darth Vader.
Oh no.
And I was losing, and I was getting mad, and it was as my parents were painting and stuff, and I was just like freaking out. I was like, Darth Vader doesn't die. And I was just making a fit about it. It just reminded me of that. It was pretty funny.
Yeah,
Mom, I'm in a pickle.
And then after Halloween,
yeah, that's also something I forgot to mention. Far Cry 3 on the Xbox. That's another
Oh my
banger.
God, I have so many memories on Far Cry 3, dude. But to wrap my story up basically into my PS3 one, after all that, Halloween's over. You know, Chris's dad's on the way to pick him up. It's really late. We're like in Fun Dip. We're sitting out in my living room.
We were snorting it.
He came in. He's like, "Chris, what are you doing?" What? It burns! It burns! I go upstairs, start freaking out because it burned so bad. I can see Chris in his dad's car pulling up, freaking the fuck out, trying to get it out of his nose. Oh my! His dad was not having it. He just threw him in the motherfucking car, and you know, he was gone. It took them not less than 5 minutes.
Why is that the same thing we used to do it at one of my friends' parties back in the day? Playing
It was this shit.
Call of Duty Zombies and sniffing candy. Like, what the fuck?
That was also the night when we discovered a childhood memory, the blob and hepatitis. Wait, it wasn't hepatitis. It was seizures. It was seizures.
It was seizures because okay, yeah, we were laughing at the Blob for hours because we thought the song was so stupid, and basically, it was me and Skylar sitting on this old couch that I'm pretty sure I flipped over like
Many
3 or 4.
times. And also that
times.
night you broke. No, that was a Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was a Super Bowl night.
Table.
You woke up.
It was Baltimore versus I think it was Patriots. It was Baltimore versus the Patriots back in like 2010. No, 11. I think
It's
it
like
was 20.
2011.
Yeah, it was 2011.
There's 11, I think.
God, that's so long ago. It doesn't feel like that was so long
It's 10 years ago.
Holy fuck.
Wait, no, it's 2012.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, because we're about like 7 or 8, so it was like 2012, 2013. So basically, me and Skylar were sitting on this couch that we would always flip over, and we were talking about seizures, and we're gonna turn on some.
TV.
I think we were gonna what were we gonna watch? Family Guy or American Dad, one of those, some show. As soon as we turn on, we're just having a conversation about people having seizures because, oh wow, seizure, funny, immature kid. We turn on the TV and boom, a seizure commercial. My dad is coughing.
Fuck off, Eric!
Yeah, Eric.
Oh, well, fuck.
Alright, he's gone. But yeah, anyway. I lost my train of thought thanks to the procrastinator. Yeah, so we were talking about... yeah, that's how powerful he is. Anyway, we were talking about seizures, just laughing our asses off while your mom was probably yelling at us. And...
She wasn't.
We turn on the TV, and boom, a seizure commercial, and we lost our shit.
We just fucking started dying.
Bruh.
And I can't forget this at all. But we used to talk in a little, like, high-pitched voice and watch car crashing videos until, like, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Bro, Louis.
Pretending we're, like, a little kid named, like, Louis driving a car. Louis.
We're making fun of Vanos's crew. Louis, remember him?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Louis. And, and we would make fun of them. And pretend the couch is like a car, and I realize how fucked it is, because in probably over half of those videos, people were dying. People were dying, and I know for a fact one of them is too, because there was this video of a plane. It was a video of a plane going straight into the ground.
Should be fucking laughing at it. That's horrible.
That is morbid.
That's fucking horrible. Yeah. Alright, well,
what can you do?
Well, PS4, I forgot what my first game was... Oh, fuck. I think it was...
Yeah, how'd you get the PS4?
Oh, how I got the PS4 is actually first
one, dude. Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude. It had no top, no bottom. It was just frame. It was just the PS4. No shell, no nothing.
PS4 with the only frame, bro.
Dude, and you can hear the thing go...
You like your PS4 with or without the peel?
For real. And my dad, I was happy because my dad, worked really hard for that. But, I got pissed at him at the same time because he tried to sell all my PS3 games, all 109 of it. So, but yeah, it used to be just the frame of it, and it didn't work. It didn't work at all. And then, the next Christmas, my dad and mom bought me a PS4. And I'm pretty sure my first game, I want to think about it real hard. Either Crossout, War Thunder... Fuck. I think it was American Proving Grounds, actually. If I really think about it, it's either American Proving Grounds, Crossout, War Thunder, Let It Die. Love Let It Die. That's a good game, but I just can't get into it. The Japanese art style game. Not art, but it's cool. And then Fortnite, I know, came into the picture one of those times. I think it was War Thunder. I think. It was my first game on PS4. I barely played it, but that's when I got into it, like 3 years ago now, almost. But yeah, that's where I am now. I plan to get a PC or PS5 and see where that brings my channel and gaming experience to. Deep enough for you!